Hi everybody, this is Son Nguyen, and I decided to go live slash record this video. So this is just a YouTube video I wanted to do just now, but I figured it would be easier to also have it set to live so then I don't have to upload it later. But yeah, this is responding to comments basically because I wanted to do some private readings, but I'm waiting to hear back from each person on if they, if I have all the information or if they want to give more information before I get started on a reading. And so I was like, okay, I can't really do that yet. So I was like, oh, I know. Hi, AL. Hi, Entity of Light. I'm just telling the story of why I'm recording this video slash live. So what was I saying? So yeah, that's on the side. So if you guys want to go back, you can go there. And then I might do a little meditation so everyone can catch up and go back to where I'm at the present time of this video. I'm really good, actually. There's a lot going on, so I might just talk about that too. Um, but yeah, so I'm waiting on hearing from people on if I have all the information that I need for the private readings. And then I was like, okay, um, then maybe I'll eat. But I was like, food is later when I go to my family's house. So it's like, okay. I was like, well, maybe I'll do the weekly energy reading because I'm a day late. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to respond to the comments before I do the weekly reading. And then I read a comment and then I was like, my hands are cold and I don't want to like respond to every comment uh, typing wise. I just want to respond verbally. So yeah, that's what made me come here and decide to record me responding to comments. So yeah, hopefully I get to all the comments, but I have no idea. So I might just start reading them. Part of me wants to move the camera to the comments, but I could just read them out loud. Now I'm like, how should I even set this up? But in my recent pick a card reading, I talked about like um, if like our goal was just like save the world, and I was like, my hand is up. Chances are all your hands are up. So someone's comment, Nancy McCoy mentioned, she's like, lol, my hand is up. So I thought that was really funny, and I think it's really sweet that you talked about your house always being open and that there's like a full fridge and you guys are like putting like better foods in it and stuff. So that is really good to know. Um, when I get to a spot where I have like a home, my house will always be open to soul family as well. Not like a party trap house type of open, but like a, like if someone messages me and they're like, hey, can I come over? Is that okay? Like it's always open in that regard. Okay, let's see. Rick C137 chose number 4 on the money for sure. Cool. Definitely need motivation. Been pretty depressed. Also been trying to turn it around. Oh yeah. Oh, I read this one. I guess I didn't click the heart button and I responded to it. Aww. Hugs back. Rick C137. I might try to put timestamps down below to like all the people I responded to and at what times. So I might try that. We'll see. We'll see if I want to put the time into all the timestamps. If anybody is willing to create a chart of like timestamps and stuff, awesome, but you guys don't have to. Also, if you guys want to hang out and like talk and stuff too, I'm down to talk with everybody. But how are you guys doing, AL and Entity of Light? I know you're new here. I don't know if you had a chance to check out any of my videos. Hopefully, um, they resonate with you. It's 2019. Nancy McCoy is talking about 2019. Aww, and then she found real people. That's really good. Nine to Gaming was replying back to you guys. I didn't even hear that part. Start the rant. Oh, my video, yeah. Reading is to know I wish you all well. Aww. Aww, you love existing and everything too. Nancy, you're so sweet. Now I'm ranting listening to your rant. Oh my gosh. That's for. Let's do this. Yeah. Okay. Aww. So Nancy McCoy, also looking for your soul tribe, really transformed, and I want to just live the way I'm meant to now. So it's been real, but I can't wait for change. I'm going places, and I know you are too, so I'm really happy now. Thank you so much for what you do. You'll never know how much, inspiration you actually put into the world. You help change lives, and that is so beautiful. You are so beautiful, Nancy. Thank you. Aw. There's cats. Just number 4 says, all this is my life. Okay. So I'm gonna go find all my comments. Let's see. YouTube Studio. Also, I might try to put this live thing up on my computer so I can see comments as they show up. Because sometimes when I just leave it on my phone, I don't see them. Woo! Cool. Yeah. You guys are welcome to listen. And if at any time you guys have to go, completely understandable. I'm just going to keep doing this video. Okay. Comments. Move this so I can see my screen better. There we go. Oh, and happy late birthday, Nancy. Birthday was in November. Kiki says, I picked number 2. Yes, totally feeling it. Thank you. Let me see. It was on the Are They Good For You reading. Nice. I'm glad. I think number 2 was like one of those like, this is about a connection you really, really trust readings. I don't remember, to be honest. A lot of my readings, a lot of them do that, but yeah. Let's see. Jeff the Wizard, you play on NA, suppose. Got an account there, but barely played on it. Oh, about my League of Legends video, that's right. And then to any of you who listen to this video in the future, if you play League of Legends, hit me up. But also, if you're wondering, well, what's that? Just don't even search it. It's kind of a toxic game. It can be better when it's like, when you have those games where everyone's really like a good person, basically, at least in that game, you know? Then it's pretty alright, you know? But yeah, it's community for sure, just like any other community. So, yeah. Jeff the Wizard, how's it going? I am going good. It goes well. How are you? I've been keeping it very casual at ARAMs. Oh, okay, so you're still playing. All right, hit me up. My username is Mushy. It's the same name as this channel. It's as a lot of my other username things. Like, yeah. Okay, last ranked games is a year ago. Yeah, I haven't even done ranked on this account, so yeah, same boat. Oh, I still get too nervous. I don't get nervous playing ranked games. It's just this. It's honestly, it can be better for me because then it's like at least these people, their intention is to not troll. Their intention is to just play the game. So I kind of see ranked games as no different than normals, because like normals sometimes the people I'm paired up with, it's just like and at least in ranked, if you were in a certain ranking, you're supposed to be getting paired up with people who play the game around the same place that you do. That still doesn't really happen a lot of the time somehow. But I have more of a chance of coming together with people like that when I do ranked is what was my mindset in the past. But you know, on this account, I still don't have access to ranked. I don't own enough champions. So once I own enough champions, then I can play ranked, and then I probably just will. I don't know how good I'll do with the ranking thing. I've never really, like, I want to climb on the ranking, but I was always at least in gold, platinum area, so it's like, okay, like, I'll take that. Like, that's, you know, there can be some pretty good people here or whatever. But I heard in any ranking you can meet toxic people, so it's like, it doesn't matter how far you climb. If you're not playing with friends, there's always a chance that your teammates are going to be like toxic. Just noticed the One Piece flag behind you. Not up to date on the show, but I love my Luffy and Zoro. Yes, I'm so glad you watch One Piece. Alright, bye, Entity of Light. It was very nice seeing you. Take care. Alright, cool. The pressure is off because now, unless if there's a lag on it, but pressure is off because now I'm just kind of here by myself. So now it's feeling back to like recording style. So I'm gonna continue with the comments. And I haven't had any water today. It's 9:30. Ooh, 9:39, 9:39 a.m. So I woke up like an hour ago. Yeah, an hour ago. Oh, my canker sores are almost gone. That's exciting. Welcome in. I'm just responding to comments, but I'm also hanging out. So if you hang out, if you want to chat, I'm always down to chat. So yeah, if you want to listen to any of my previous responses to the comments or me talking about League of Legends, I just talked about League of Legends like 3 minutes ago. That was fun. And I just woke up recently, and yeah. Let's see. Jester says number 3 so beautiful. Aww, you're awesome too, Jestar. I'm honored and flattered that you're impressed. At some point, you start talking about me and about staying home. You're welcome. I'm glad that somehow I brought up messages that resonate. Oh, I started responding to these. I forgot to click the like and hearts now. Okay, like, heart, like, heart. Asma Darwad says, thank you. You are welcome. Imali Kulartney. Imali Kulartney. Pile 3 for me. Thank you so much. This resonates so well. I love your energy and you have such a soothing voice. Oh. I'm honored. I'm glad. You know, not everybody agrees. So, thank you. I feel as though your voice is soothing as well, Emali. Elisa Manzini says, OMG, this is surgically accurate. You are good. Thank you so much. Much love to you. Aw, thank you. Much love to you, Elisa. Wow. Love and light. That's so sweet. For the Are They Good For You reading. Okay. RNS Shepherd says, I feel good. You said it all. Thank you. Perfect sense. I'm glad. Nice. I'm curious who's here, so if you want to say hi, hello. If you're new here, then that's okay. No pressure. Stony Chris says, I literally love you. Aww. I love you too. Oh my gosh, that video, that live stream with the food, it was so good. The Osaka fries. If any of you have had takoyaki before, Osaka fries, or I think it's also called okonomi fries, are French fries that have all the stuff that you put on takoyaki, but instead on the fries. And it's so good. It is delicious. Yeah. I need to figure out what ingredients are in it, because if there's no like allergens, then I'm gonna have my younger brother try them, because he would love those fries. They're so good. If he wants to know a bit of what takoyaki tastes like, because he's allergic to seafood, and he's vegetarian, so even if he wasn't allergic, he would still. But anyways, yeah, I want him to try those fries. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next comment. And hello everybody. If you wanna say hi, I'd love to see who's hanging out, but if you're shy or if you're new here, no pressure. I'm just gonna keep going. So let's see, Corey Wayne. Oh, Corey, I guess you found me on Instagram. Big shout out to Corey, complete sweetheart. Hold on, now I really want to find the name of his Instagram page, because it's such positive energy. It's so beautiful. Just like lots of pictures of nature. Yeah, and like other stuff, like with his, just like stuff he likes to post about. He is so sweet. Corey WH25. So if any of you want to check out an Instagram that has really beautiful, inspiring pictures of like nature and art and food, yeah, you can check out his Instagram. He did this I am painting, and I love the I am affirmation statements. Yeah. Ooh, now I'm getting hungry. So let's see how many I end up responding to. So, aw, you are welcome, Corey. Thank you as well for sharing your energy and just being who you are. I'm glad reading 1 resonated with you. It was the no topic in particular reading when the moon was in Virgo. Forever gonna remember you saying, "My heart just pierced." Aww. I say that a lot. A lot of times I'm like, "Oh, my heart." Oh, I need to click live chat. There we go. Okay. Jeff the Wizard also says, very nice message, was very helpful. I was blocking spirit bad today, but you got through. I know those days where you're just like, you've done so much work of having faith and following guidance and taking steps and taking action where you're just like, I just can't do it right now in this moment. You're like, I just want to rest. Or like, I don't know what to think. I've been thinking and seeing signs like too much. Like I don't want to keep on doing that right now. You know, it's like I just need a break, type of thing. And then yeah, during that time where you're like, but yet this doesn't feel, something feels off, and then like the right message comes through, it gets through to you in like the perfect form for you, and it's like, okay, thank you spirit, thank you universe, like I appreciate you meeting me halfway with my energy level today. Yeah. You are welcome, Jeff the Wizard. I love your username. I feel the magic with your username, Jeff the Wizard. Got a little dark in my head today. Yeah. I can relate. Peace. Peace to you, Jeff. Arwen Sadler, perfect clarity and bizarrely accurate. Happy message too, cheered me right up. Aww. I'm glad. Yeah. Readings are bizarrely accurate, it's funny. Smokin' Nathan. Number 2, love your reading, it's so uplifting. I'm glad. Oh, and Chiwe chose number 1. Lol, fun. That's about that. Oh, the raccoon guy. So moody, but let me just read this whole thing. Lashed out. That's what he does when he's moody. Even had an argument with him inside my mind. I've done that in my mind with people where like I just want them to know something, and I just have a whole like conversation or like possibility, something that I think about. You know, I believe those are just alternate realities of getting to, like a dream, getting to play that out and see what would happen, so you can have like your own internal closure sometimes. Or you just do it and it doesn't really provide that closure, just like validates, yep, you know how you feel about the situation, type of thing. Of which, sad, I'll pick number 2, argue back. Yeah, need number 1, roll your eyes. Shut myself up when moody ignores existence. Hobby. Okay. Message read. Alright, 7 journal MTGY. Thank you, Sun. Resonated so much. Aww. You had me laughing. Lately, each time I need your help. Aww, I just pop up. I know that feeling. Aww. Yeah, like Rainbow Harmony, Mystic Moon, True You Tarot. I'm wondering if I'm forgetting another channel right now. Those are like the main ones. Yeah, those are like the 3 right now. Sometimes Minnow Pond Tarot, I'll go to his channel. So 3 or 4. There's some other channels I've discovered. I'm like, wow, these are really sweet. So there's more that I go to, but like in general, like those are the 3. I'm like, are there any new videos? And then like, I don't really dig deeper unless if one just kind of pops up onto like, watch this, and it's like, okay. Or like, yeah, I really want to watch a reading, but I'm caught up on my top 3 at the moment. Then I'll go watch like a different reading. Let's see. I appreciate your time and talent. Oh, cannot be good without the dreamy people. Thank you. I remember I was kind of talking about some of my insecurity about that or something. So I really appreciate that. Love you. Keep up the wonderful job and your purity. Blessings will come your way. They always do, and thank you, because there's times where you're really questioning, right? You're like, oh my gosh, where's the blessing? I'm a little confused. This is a little painful, and then sure enough, the blessings come through, and you get through those hard times, and you're just so glad you got through it. And it's like, it's so sad and painful, because why? Why do we have to go through all those hard times? Um, if anything, like, I don't know. Test of character? I don't know. Okay, Venice. I'm excited. I haven't even picked a number yet. I know that feeling when you're just listening. You're like, ah, like, just excited. Yeah. Sometimes I end up with those ones I can't even pick, and I'm like, okay, I'll just listen to it all. Or like I couldn't decide, and then like reading one just plays. Or I pause. I'm like, okay, I want to just listen to it all, but I really want to just pick a reading. So I have lots of different reactions when I like get really excited for a reading. I remember I read this one, Sophie. Me, I don't want a romance right now. Also me, ooh, another love reading. Clicks. Uh, I kind of relate with that. I definitely want romance right now, but I still relate to that in many ways, for different readings. And then in regards to romance, in the sense of like, this is where my love life is like, I should just, leave it be. Ooh, I love reading. It's like I still want to hear, love messages, because I really want the manifestation to be here, but it's like just trying to have patience. So, yeah. Which is like everything in life. Just trying to have patience, just wanting to manifest our things, but also wanting to be like, okay, just like, it'll happen. There's stuff to do right now, to be, to work on right now, to be happy about right now. So it's tricky. Past, present, future. I was driving to my parents' house last night, and I was looking in the rearview mirror, and I was like, I just thought about like past and future of like, don't get caught up looking in your rearview mirror all the time, because if you do that all the time, then you're gonna crash while you're driving. If you're driving, you're like, look in the rearview mirrors, your side mirrors. You're not looking at what's in front of you, and then you could crash. And you need to look at what's in front of you so you don't, and that you can get where you want to go. So I think like looking in front of the car is like looking at the future. Being in the present is just about like having patience, basically. That's what I think, right, in this moment. And then looking at the past is like just making sure, is anyone following me? Is there anyone who needs help? Sometimes you might see hazard lights behind you, and you're like, oh, or you see someone collapse, and you're like, whoa, So looking back, looking at your peripherals, it's good too to get a feel of your surroundings. So the past is important, but not to just stare at it all the time. It's important to just kind of, maybe just kind of remember where you came from, and remember that it'll still exist even if you just drove past it, and you're, at the next part of your journey. So, but it's important to not just get caught up in it, because then you're looking at your rearview mirror, and then like you're not noticing there's traffic in front of you, and then you hit your car and you total your car, and you're like, oh. And sometimes you're looking right in front, and things just hit you from the sides, like books being like through, like thrown at you, like magical books, like spirit just like wake up calls, and like, and just like life, where when life throws a curveball, right? That stuff happens, and we roll with the punches. So the present moment is really hard. The future moments is kind of, getting to your destination, not having to keep your eye on the road and like driving all the time, getting to the place, to your goal is a good feeling, because you feel like then you don't have to look backwards, you don't have to make sure you don't crash into what's forwards, you're just safe, secure, peace, stability. So that's also why I think it's important to have dreams and to want the future to happen. You know, sometimes people are like, oh, don't even want the future. You just have to be in the present. It's like, well, I think it's okay to want the future. I think it's okay to want your manifestations. I think that has kind of everything to do with our manifestations. So sometimes, you know, it can get really tricky. You like really try to wrap your brain around it. It's like, how do you want something but let go of it at the same time? Like, what does that even mean? You know, but yeah. So it's tricky because everyone's lessons are different. What people's issues are when it comes to manifesting are going to be different. Most people, it's about patience. Really, at the end of the day, a lot of it can be about patience. But sometimes it's about just wanting to know. You know, a lot of the patience is because we don't know then. If we have to be patient, we have to wait and see. And we really then don't know if the manifestation is going to come true. And so it's like sometimes just knowing makes us feel secure because then we can just be patient. And then sometimes we're afraid, well, what if we think we know and we're patient and then it doesn't happen? And it's like, you know, that's like hearing bad news. And it's like, life is scary kind of like that. It's unpredictable. and like, and we don't really know until things happen. But that's then there's just a whole other series of lessons about your self-worth, self-love, self-care, kind of learning about the magic of how, you know, that yes, it's unpredictable, but also is it, you know? There's a part of it that's kind of magical, part of it that's kind of like, you have something to do with being here, and it's not just, whoa, I don't know how I got here. Though that's what it is, right? A lot of us, we kind of feel like, I don't know how I got here, other than like, oh, my parents, you know? But it's like, no, like remembering the blueprints of this universe. You know, what created the blueprints to this place that makes the laws work? That's sort of you. And that's, you know, that's a whole trippy thing for like, that can go endlessly, right? Of like, all the wonder and like all the questions of like, how did we get here? What is this? How did we make this? Who made this? What made this? All those questions. It's like, it's not like here's the answer. It's like you definitely you have a lot to do with the answer. You have everything to do with the answer, and that's, I think, the answer for everybody. And then what the answers to the questions are completely depend on you. Hi. Hi, Siha. Hi, Smoke and Nathan. I read one of your comments earlier. I don't have timestamps. I might try and make timestamps for this video, but I don't know. But I'm glad you love my reading. I'm super happy it was uplifting for you. I went back and looked at the comment. Hi. I've noticed a few comments from you guys, so thank you all for your comments. How are you doing? Give me a channel tarot, 1 card for life advice. Aww. I feel your support. I'll flip 1 card. The thing is, I just went through a random experience, not really random, you know, but an annoying experience on YouTube where definitely wasn't good, so I have to be more careful about who I'm giving readings to, just literally for the lessons that I learned. But in this moment, I will flip 1 card, and we get intuition. So with whatever your situation's about, this is saying to trust your intuition, which is saying, you know, you've been hearing a lot from other people, loved ones, about what the way things should be, or like advice, or they, you know, they accept you and love you, but if you don't do something, they might kick you out, or they won't be able to support you or something. This is like, ignore all of what other people say and think, and just listen to your intuition. Trust yourself here. So don't focus on others. Focus on yourself and what your intuition is telling you. Even if it's like, how is that going to help or make things better? At the bare minimum, you at least get to do what you want to be doing, and I think your freedom is more important than anything. So that's the message coming through. So it's like follow your dreams, listen to your intuition. Um, the world might have created situations to set you back, but you're gonna get through them all because you're amazing. Suffering in life. Oh, I'm glad it helped. I'm sorry. I really am wishing the best for everybody. What will happen in my life? Yes, you can smoke it, Nathan. I really do trust your energy as of so far. I definitely, I trust both of you. I dealt with some fake accounts the other day, is why. I'm like, and they were trying to bully me. And they did. They did bully me, and they just harassed me. And I was like, leave me alone. Like, so. But the card I'm getting is sexuality. So you're asking about love life. Or something like that. Or you're with someone, and you're asking about if there's something you could be expecting type of thing. And it's like, that's what's on your mind. So let's get one more card about that. Ooh, visualization. So, I don't know. January sounds really good. And energy. So, the energy is really good for January. I think December has, for a lot of people, some miracles have really come through. I think for others, like Siha, like, these miracles are going to come through for you. And they're happening right now. I think certain signs of hope and people really supporting you, or energy supporting you and trying to be there for you even though you're in a place where you really do deserve better. I think you're in a place where there's people reminding you you're not alone, or there's certain energy reminding you you're not alone. Like, you might look at the clock and it's like, right now, for example, it's 10:01 over here, 10:01. It's like 1001. So it's like mirroring. It's like you're going to receive signs, you're going to receive synchronicities. You're not crazy. This is the universe trying to comfort you and say, we're here for you, we're guiding you, even if you're not sure how that's happening. Like, it's gonna come together, type of thing. But yeah, January, smoking Nathan. I really feel like maybe some really significant changes have happened in December. These changes are different on everyone's journey. These are just like surprises of like you had no idea that was gonna happen. For some, this can be a really challenging, painful thing. For example, I just learned of a friend or someone that I grew up with, where like a family member, two of their family members got attacked, and one of them like passed away, and the other is recovering and stuff. And it's like, wow, and that was the big tower moment, it seems, if I were to add them to this collective. This person, like, I don't know, they probably don't watch my readings or anything like that, but like they, but still, because we're all one, I can see like, whoa, I see how their energy can be part of the collective of great changes happening. I know, I was really sorry to hear it too. I'm just glad his other family member is okay. But for me, my changes are really, really positive. So it's like, it's different for everyone, and it's not about like, yes, mine were positive and, ooh, I don't have to go with that one. It's like, no, I just wish everyone's changes were really good too, because these are all gonna turn out for the best for our journeys. All these changes happening, whether it feels good or bad in the moment. And it's like the upcoming year, I think, is really gonna show that quite early on. I think funny that you asked for January, because this is setting everyone up for a really powerful beginning of the year. So what's also coming through with January is more time for yourself, developing more intimacy with yourself, self-love, self-care, loving your body more, loving your energy, accepting yourself. And I think like a lot of what we are daydreaming about, some of those visualizations are going to manifest for you, Nathan, in January, is what I see. Or you're going to be very optimistic and hopeful in January, and feeling really high vibration, and feeling like meditating and visualizing what you want, so you can be excited for the future, type of thing. So yeah, that's the reading I'm getting for January for you. But I see some love life messages are in there for sure. My brother, hi Ori Ra, reminds me of a champion on League of Legends called Oriana. My brother is Aquarius, man single. His dream to go to another country, France, to marry. Will he go next year in 2020? Wow. That's beautiful. Let me see. Of course I don't know, but I will flip a card. Damn, things have been manifesting for so long for a job opportunity and attracting positive people for my love life. You are welcome, Smokin' Nathan. Yeah, the visualizations definitely can have a lot to do with job opportunity. You know, like when people are like, wake up in my mansion, I have breakfast. Like when you like visualize the dream, the life, you know, like of having like career life is good, like money is secure, like you're safe. Visualizations. Okay, Ori Ra. We get infatuation. I think lone wolf. Honestly. Oh, I see. To go. Okay. Yeah, he's got a calling to go there. I see. At first I thought you were saying like he met someone recently, is single, and they want to marry soon. And I was like, oh, okay, let's see what comes up. And then when I saw this, I was like, oh, this is saying like that's like, you know, this might be a very quick energy at this time where like they maybe need to get to know each other, or like who knows what's gonna happen. But now I see he's single and he's going there in hopes of finding someone. I see. Infatuation, lone wolf. His instincts is telling him that he wants to go to France for love, basically. And like that's what his instinct is telling him, that he wants to go there. And so it's like I think he's gonna go there. I don't know if it's gonna be in 2020, but if it's not then, it'll happen. And if he wants love life to happen with or without going there, he'll meet someone where he's at. Love will always find its way to you, so he doesn't have to go anywhere for love to happen. It'll just happen. But I see that France is on his path. Renewal. So 2020 with this. Optimism. So it could happen. So I think there's a good chance, but that if he doesn't go, that's not a bad thing. So yeah, I think there's a good chance he'll go to France in 2020. Yeah. Had feelings for a boy named Rafiq, but his true feelings I don't know for me. Sorry everybody, I want to get back to responding to comments, so I'm going to stop doing readings soon. Hi Jakari, hi Tick, welcome in everybody. I'm replying to comments right now, and then I did a couple of readings. Can I ask you one more? For a year, there's a lack of communication between us, but I still can feel a connection between us. Is he my soulmate twin flame? So I cannot confirm things. I do not know. I think the fact that you're asking, to me, my answer would just be yes, because I believe in you. Yay! Welcome in, Jakari. I feel like I recognize your username for some reason. Or your energy. I'm good today. Thank you for subscribing and joining. Yeah. You're welcome, Smokin' Nathan. Yeah. I just, believe in whatever you guys believe in with the connection. Like, if you feel a way about a connection, I'm never going to try and find a way to come between it. I'm just going to trust it. And then, like, you know, even the most deepest of a connection can still be karmic. Every connection is karmic. Every connection there's something to learn, so. I don't know, Jakari. You'll have to wait and see. It's very passionate. There's some real solid love there. I like true love, you know, in the sense of like certain things are gonna happen for you with this person. I think like you might be very physically engaged with each other right now, but if you're not very physically active, maybe that will happen down the road. And whatever happens with the relationship, the lessons of love that you receive will not be unlearned. You'll remember the love, and you're gonna be able to still go for what you want, which is a long-term commitment with somebody. So it's gonna turn out well no matter what. Hi Safar, Star. I'm actually really well. I'm doing really well. Responding to comments. Guys. Okay, can I ask if she will find me before 2020? Before 2020? In the last week? Oh man. I mean, love always finds a way. There's still a week, you know? You never know. So you're gonna have to wait and see. We've got a week and like a day or a few days. Ah, well, in general, down the road, I think like with how many people can show up, I guess just like a question that you want to ask. Um, how many questions are we able to ask? In this live stream, I guess you guys are able to do anything, but a lot of what I'm doing here is responding to comments. Um, so I haven't really thought that through. By the way, I'm an indigo child. My family couldn't understand my way of thinking my whole life until last month, but I don't think they understand completely. I'm looking forward to living independently. Yeah. Well, I've done some readings. I wasn't planning on doing it. I was actually just trying to record a video and respond to comments. This was to motivate me to do the weekly energy reading. Cute. Soulmates or twin flames. I believe in it. I don't know what the soul connection is. I believe it's up to you to decide. And if you feel a certain way, I will just agree with you. Yeah. Because if you know it, it doesn't change that anything can happen. Let's say you're twin flames. You can still end up in separation. You can still end up in separation for the lifetime, you know? Like, both people always have free will. So, sometimes we think if we know the connection, then we'll know if we can trust them and that they're going to come back. Or that this will happen. Or something. But we never know. We just know inside. Just internally you have a feeling that you're going to see someone again, you know? You just know. No lifetime is going to keep you apart, you know? The distance will never will never take away your feeling. Can I tell you if you're pregnant right now? I don't know, but I'll flip a card. Renewal. This is a very positive card. One more. And communication. So, I think it's like very exciting energy. I think that's what you're looking for. And so, you're worried about like, you know, what if there's something wrong or like you can't get pregnant or something, like health-wise. And I think just like don't get too caught up in the fears, because you know what you want and it'll happen for you naturally on its own time. So it's like you can keep trying, you can keep checking. I think eventually you're going to hear like the good news. But sometimes it's timing, you know, if you feel like right now is absolutely the time, you know. But sometimes, like, there's always stuff to focus on. Nobody's perfect, so there's always more self-work, self-love, self-healing, self-care that you could always do. There's always more to experience. And then at the same time, it could always happen. And, like, you're never truly, you know, you can never truly be ready, so now can be the time as well. So I just kind of get this, like, just kind of rely on your instincts and your judgment right now. Like, what does your good judgment say? Like, does it feel like now's the time? Does it feel like you've kind of got a lot of things taken care of, and that you're like, you know, that you've been with this person and like you know how you feel about this connection, and or like, just like, are you prepared? Do you want this? Do you want this? And if you do want this, then there's nothing wrong with being hopeful, optimistic, and trusting, and just kind of trying not to worry so much, and to you know, more reason to have more physical experiences with your partner. Am I right? You know, not that we necessarily need a reason. We'll just, you know, we do what we're gonna do, you know, type of thing. You know, so it's like more enjoyable experiences, very pleasurable experiences. You know, it's like you can have more intimate moments with your partner, because you're both gonna, you know, it's not just for that, but it's also enjoyable. So it's like, Yeah, I'm just kind of getting like, I believe, I don't know if you're pregnant right now. I don't know when, but I believe in it because I feel your energy. I feel you've got a really good like energy to your intentions. I feel like you're gonna be a great mom, and you already are a great mom. I believe we are all kind of like our own. We sometimes you have to like parent yourself or you care for others. It's like I feel like we're all a mom, in a way. So in a way I mean it kind of literally. I do feel like the mother of all of existence sometimes, like Mother Earth. How we can all connect to Gaia, to Mother Nature. So yeah, I have a really good feeling about all that. Maybe Nathan. It is up to you. You deserve acceptance, and if you're around people who won't accept you for you, yeah, like family. It's so painful having to leave family, but your true soul family are the people who are going to support and accept you 100%. So definitely, you get to call the shots on what you want to do with your family situation. You can tell them. You cannot tell them and leave. You can tell them and leave. You can tell them and all this stuff happens and you continue to leave, but somehow they come around. Maybe they don't come around. Like whatever the situation comes out to be, you're definitely there's definitely nothing wrong with you. You're beautiful. you know? So yeah. And I am gay too, so not that that changes anything for your situation, but it's just like, yeah, people are gonna have their own opinions or perspectives about that. When it's like you're just a person, you're into very specific things. Nobody's asking, oh, what are your kinks? What are you into? Like, aside from sexuality, like if they already know you're gay or straight or whatever you identify as, no one's saying like, oh, so what are you into, like specifically? It's like, just like how it's like none of their business. That's what sexuality is like to me. It's like it's none of anyone's business, like exactly who I'm into, other than the people I'm into, right? And then people who I'm not into in that exact chemistry way, who might be into like an unrequited situation where it's like, sorry, you know, this is just the way I am, type of thing. So it's like, other than like our partners, basically, the people who are interested in being with us, if you're not interested in being with the person, with me, it's like, why even ask, If someone's asking what your sexuality is, it better be because they're like wondering for themselves, Because they're like interested or they've been wondering or like, they're like, oh, yeah, I'm just wondering, do you maybe have feelings for me? Like, those kinds of talks where you're like, you have a friendship or a connection. You're like, I don't know if they feel the same way. I don't know if they're feeling what I'm feeling. Like people who actually, where it's actually the part of their business to know your sexuality. But, oh, thank you, Smoking Nathan. Oh, yeah, and you guys can leave comments on here. This can be like a responding to comments on here and just talking about stuff. Okay, yeah, if you guys have questions or things on your mind and you want to talk as friends, I'm down to do that. I'm not going to flip any cards today because I still have private readings to do, but I'm waiting to hear back from the people on what they want the private readings on. So I'm like at my spot where I literally can't do the readings until I get the confirmation from them of what they want. People in your country are super against LGBTQ. Some of them are put in jail. Yeah, very scary. Honestly, maybe, I don't know, maybe you want to stay in Indonesia, but maybe moving somewhere that's a lot safer for you might be a good idea. But at the same time, like, I understand that, like, I don't want to leave this place. This is my home. I want to fight for freedom here and be myself here. So, when it comes to your safety, your, like, physical well-being, your literal well-being and everything, do the safe thing, There were times where I wanted to speak my mind, but I would have gotten smacked in the face, literally. So I was like, all right, I'm going to say nothing, and I'll say it in my head, and I won't tell them, like, I'm gonna hide it. And they knew what was on my mind. I still got smacked in the face. But, yeah, so, yeah, take care of yourself, right? Really want to go out of this, okay, yeah. Yeah. Where do you want to go? I haven't been to a whole lot of places outside of where I'm from, so I'm still learning where I want to go. But I want to travel to Iceland, and I want to travel to some more places, of course, too. Same here with your parents, yeah. I was I was talking about a situation one time. Um, yeah, but that was a long time ago at this point. Um, but yeah. So I'm gonna respond to more comments. So I guess I didn't get through all the comments, but I will. Other ones I'll be in an energy where I want to respond to them. So I'm not responding to all the comments. I might just respond to a few more. Samantha, you're welcome. On the no topic in particular reading. Jeff the Wizard, I'm such a sucker for a surprise reading. That's how Spirit gets me every effing time. Yeah, I relate. It's like, I love surprise readings. I actually kind of, oh, I miss you too, Lauren. Everybody, check out True You Tarot's channel for if you want to listen to some really awesome readings that like make sense of things. Honestly, you teach me so much, Lauren. So much has happened since you're here. Okay, I'm moving, so lots of things did happen. I haven't heard from my twin flame, but a lot of things internally have been happening, and love life in general. There's been forward movement with other people that I know on my journey, other soulmate type connections, friendships, and things. So I'm optimistic about where love life might take me in 2020. But yeah, I'm moving literally on Friday, so I have 4 days from now. I didn't know I was moving. It just happened last like Wednesday. Wednesday I asked and I was like, whoa. And then I asked my dad and he was like, yeah, this is a really good idea. I was like, whoa, like this opportunity just showed up. And I was like, no way. It's also scary because that's 6 months sooner than I expected to leaving this place, and I'm gonna miss this place. So I've been a little bit sad because it's like change and leaving and moving. I'm a little sad. I'm a little stressed. Like, how am I gonna clean this apartment? How am I gonna get all this stuff out? Because I don't want to clean this apartment. I don't want to get all this stuff out. Like, I wasn't prepping for that. Like, but this is gonna be a really good thing. So I'm gonna do like a vlog about the moving situation because wow, just the way it all unfolded was incredible. It got paired up with something less incredible that same day on Wednesday. What kind of was the catalyst was on Wednesday I went live and a group of people showed up with like trying to bully and harass me. They were just like trolls. And Lauren, I think it was my ex-roommate and like her friends. Like, it doesn't have to be them. It doesn't matter. The lesson of it is the same. The energy of the storyline for my journey, it's the same energy. So that's what really like is what caught my eye with it. But it's like, if it wasn't her, it was some other group of people that knew me, that know me, that were just trying to bring me down. It was, yeah, I was just kind of like baffled. I was like, dang, what a waste of their time. Like, I don't know. It just kind of, it's like, it just feels kind of sad, even though it's also like not okay for me, you know, like. But yeah, so that happened, and so after that, I was like really down. I was like, wow, that was terrible. Like, I have to like report all these accounts to YouTube. Like, this is like, are they gonna come back? Are they gonna do this again every time I go live? Like, I really wondered, and I was like, well, now I don't know what I want to do next today. And then eventually I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna ask my friend like, how much is the rent there? And it was like, whoa, the rent was really good. And then I was like, do you maybe want to be roommates? And they're like, yes. And I was like, what? And then like from there, just like boom, everything just started happening. I was like, wow, I see. That catalyst, you know, that negative situation became something amazing. Yeah. Hi, Samantha. I just saw your comments, your thank you comment, and I just wanted to say you're welcome for the reading. True. Absolutely fine. I'm sure this is the fresh start that you need. And these stupid trolls need to, aww. And that was like what you told me last time. Santa just showed up at your door. Okay. We'll come back and finish watching. Sounds good. I am gonna head out soon. So bye, Lauren. I look forward to hearing from you, um, at some point. Have a good Christmas. Happy holidays. Much love to you, Lauren, and your family, and happy birthday to your sister. Yeah, and happy New Year's. But hi, Samantha. They don't deserve my attention. Exactly. I was just like, this is like, I don't want to like spend my energy on this. Like, I just wish the best. Just like do something else with your time. Like, instead of trying to bring other people down for whatever reason, it's like focus on what you have, you know? Focus on the blessings. Like, focus on yourself and like bettering your life. It's like, chances are, if you're trying to bring someone down, there might be something in your life that you're not really satisfied about, you know? There's gotta be, like, and that kind of applies to all of us, you know? There's always something we could work on. There's always something that we're like, you know, I would like a little more improvement in this area, like, type of thing. Like, oh, my health has improved, but I would like my hands to not be numb so much during the winter time. You know, still want to better myself. So it's not saying that their lives are like awful or anything. It's just like you can spend every moment just trying to make your life better instead of wasting any time doing the opposite of that, trying to bring someone else down. And then if that's what makes your life better, it's like, that just sounds really sad. Like, that sucks. Like, for you, for the person, you know, that sucks for the person who's trying to bring other people down for their own satisfaction. It's like, wow, like, I don't know, something about that just sounds miserable to me. Like, I've kind of had a bit of that on my journey when I played League of Legends. I still play it now, but there was a past version of me playing it where, you know, there were times I wasn't trying to bring other people down, but when I got really hurt and was like, oh, they need to feel this way, like, then I, you know, kind of fed into that energy, and I didn't feel good doing it. I was trying to feel better while hurting people in the process, and that made me feel terrible. And so it's like, I don't know, for me, like, guilt and like my conscience and wanting to be a good person and being a good person, like, all of that was what inspires me to, like, yeah, I don't want to keep doing that. I don't want to justify that and be like, yeah, that person sucked at mid lane. They have to know they suck at it. It's like, no, at a certain point I was like, no, they don't. They don't have to know that. They can just enjoy, this could just be a game and they could just play League of Legends for fun. They don't have to be the best. Even if it's ruining my game, they don't have to carry the team. Even if, like, someone took the lane I wanted, like, maybe I can find a way to have fun. So teamwork on League of Legends is really tricky, but yeah. Karma never forgets an address, don't worry. Yeah, I know. And that's the thing, I'm not looking for them to get their karma with this. I'm just like, I just hope better things happen for them on their journey for the way they should be treated. Like, I hope they get treated better so they learn that treating people a certain way is wrong. But it's kind of, you sort of learn the lesson through that. You sort of, yeah, sometimes. It's not justifying whatever happened to them on their journey. And it, you know, it's not like they deserve what's happening to them, but it's just like, regardless of that, like, nobody should be hurting anybody. Okay, sometimes people like that had a pain from their past. Hey, yeah, see, yeah. Some people like that had a pain from their past, exactly. Or they're still troubled till now, exactly. Just wish the best for them so they can heal without doing harm to others, exactly. They will always learn, but the hard way, yeah. That's literally true. It's like, and now I understand why I want people to learn. It's not so they, like, have to go through something terrible. It's like, they need to realize, like, they really do, like, I believe, like, yeah, I deserve for someone to understand what happened to me. Like, that person, it's like, I am taking it personally the way I got hurt. It's like, someday they will learn what they did in this moment, and that could be in a future lifetime. That could be they remember it, but they don't remember this experience with me. They just realize they've hurt other people, and then, like, all of the karma gets cleared, you know? Totally fine by me. It's like, they don't have to specifically make things better with me. They don't have to specifically apologize to me. They just need to find a way to not make excuses for doing that to anyone else. Even if they're like, oh, I only did it to him, no one else, and that's okay. It's like, no, it's not. Doing it to even one person, I think, is not okay. And it's not about being perfect. I've hurt people throughout my journey. I might have hurt someone like 2 days ago, or sometimes I give someone a look on the road where I'm like, oh, like, why did you cut me off? Like, okay. And then, like, boom, that look of that right off the bat, like, you know, I already want to feel differently than that, you know? So it's like, it's not like never hurt anyone, be, you know, perfect. It's like, that's kind of impossible. So it's like being patient with ourselves and just and stuff like that. But yeah, I went on a tangent. Aw, love my body. I love that. I love your username. Picked pile 1. I'm glad it was a good video. Thank you. Yeah, you can know. I'm from the United States. So I'm over in North America. I do plan to leave this place, but this is a safe enough place for me, that's for sure. I can express myself. I can be myself. Yeah. So, yeah. I'm grateful to be here. But like you, I definitely want to leave and go to a different country. They will learn in this life. They will be put through hard lessons. And if they don't learn in this life, then it will be the next life. Exactly. I always dreamed to move to the U.S. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, maybe moving over to the United States would be a really good transition. And then if you ever want to shift into another place, then you could go from there at a time where you've, you know, like at that time. But like, yeah, I can see your priority is like safety, getting to a safe space first. I think like you've got bigger dreams. Chances are you want to travel the whole world and you want to be with your whole soul family, and we're all like, woo, on a cruise, right? I have a friend where he and I want to go on a cruise someday. Hopefully we still like want that, maybe, I don't know. But yeah. I do hope you can travel here soon. If you don't mind me asking, how old are you? Because I don't know if it's like you're like 17 and you're still getting to where you need to go, or if you're like older and 17. That's so funny. Do I think prophetic dreams are real? I do. I have dreams about what happens all the time, and it's hard to tell it to to the people where things happen. But like, I'll have a dream about a specific thing someone tells me, information they have never told me before, and then they'll tell me it the next day. Or I'll dream we're going to the beach, and the next day I get invited to go to the beach, and then the events that happen in my dream happen out of order in different places or at different times. So I do believe prophetic dreams are real. Not always, but I warned my siblings that if we ever do an acupuncture day where we all go do a spa day together and we all get acupuncture, like at this place where they do a sliding scale and we all save up and we all do that or whatever, that's a fair warning, I might go into deep meditation and have like things to say to each of them of like, here are some specific messages that take it or leave it. If it resonates, cool. If it's just like, that doesn't sound like anything important to me, or like, I think you're just making stuff up, like, totally chill. Just let me say these things because I just had these visuals, so I'm gonna say them. Like, I gave my siblings that kind of heads up. So I definitely think prophetic dreams are real because I have them all the time. I had one this morning. I think, it's like we're gonna have to wait and see. Yeah. It was a twin flame dream again, actually. Which is weird, because they happen at the times where I move on. I don't have the dreams when I'm like wishing and thinking about this person all the time, ever. It's never like that. I get dreams very rarely about my twin flame. And then they start to pick up, and they start happening more and more and more, and it builds up to me end up doing something, and then something happens. And that happens all the time with my cycles of dreams. If I dream about something, and I'm like, I leave it be, I'll dream about it again, and then it starts popping up more, and once it pops up a lot, that's when I'm like, oh, this is the timing, right now is the time. So that's how my prophetic dreams go sometimes. Other times, when it's something that's just about to happen, all of a sudden, I'll just have a random dream and it just happens that day, or it happens in a few weeks. Like I dreamt about snow, so chances are it's gonna snow over here. It already did, but it didn't like stick. And then the future will help me decipher what the dream was talking about. Because in the dream, there was snow, but we were outside, which could say that we had snow, but it didn't actually stick. Or it's like we had a thin amount of snow, and these are the people that were here, and we were outside, and it's that literal, you know? So sometimes we have to wait and see. Gonna re-listen to the whole video now because you joined late. Alright, sounds good, Samantha. So take care, Samantha. Thanks for listening and listening to this whole thing. I appreciate that. By the way, I'm an empath, and it's so exhausting because people's emotions just struck to me. I even dream about what what they've been through. Yeah, it's draining so much. I know. Dreams are draining. That's the other thing. People think, ooh, prophetic dreams, so fun. It's like, oh my gosh, you have no idea how much work I put over there in the dream world. And people think the dream world isn't working hard. If I could get paid for being a dreamer, literally for going to sleep, people think that's funny being paid to sleep, but I put a lot of work into sleeping. That's why I don't do it that much. I do it when I can. It's funny. People are like, you need rest, you need to sleep. It's like, I know. You guys need me too. Trust me. Like, for whatever reason, sometimes people have guilt and they want to talk to me about it. It could be people I don't even know, too. There will be strangers in my dreams. I'm like, who are you? And that could be for me. The dreams are to help me as well. It's, you know, there's something for me to process and to release and stuff. So it's hard work that pays off regardless. So I'm not looking for these people, thank you for dreaming. It's like, it just happened on its own, you know? Like, there are times that I use, like, how I do Reiki healing sessions. I don't do Reiki healing sessions, but, like, when I'm, like, wanting to help people and I don't know what to do, like praying for people, I will ask to, through the dream world, send the energy, because I know that's where I'm the most proficient with all of my abilities. That's where I have the most capability there. It's like the dream world. My abilities are heightened. That's where I come from. Pisces, we are dreamers. We come from the dream world. We used to not exist. We used to be existence in all of eternity and all of non-existence, if you want to call it non-existence. You know, and then we chose to exist as Pisces, you know, and then like everyone is this way, everyone is Pisces, so we all didn't exist and then we existed, and Pisces is kind of like the energy that remembers that we're from there, like we're the very core, we're the very, you know, going to the source of the dream world, the source of like imagination, things that people call made up, things that people call crazy. That is Pisces. And so it's like, it's two sides of the coin. On one side, we're kind of like super wise and have like everything of the existence of knowledge, of like openness and like love. Yeah, Lauren, you're back. Yeah, I was like, I might be gone by the time you get back, but nope, I'm still here. Still talking. How funny that you come back at that moment. Yeah, that's so funny. Pisces power and water signs and just everybody. But yeah, I love Pisces. I'm so grateful to be a Pisces, to be honest. I'm really, you know, I'm proud of it. I'm proud of being who I am. So it's fun, but yeah. It's hard to feel like we fit in this world because we kind of come from that world of imagination. And in this world, there's a lot of people who tell you that it's like in this world, funny enough, you talk about Santa. In this world, this is the place where people will be like, oh, Santa doesn't exist, and like there's a bunch of like naysayers, imagination, dreams don't come true. It's like, they're talking about Pisces, and it's so hurtful. So that's, you know, Pisces, we're incredible, we're amazing. But it's really hard in this world of reality, because then we start to question if we get to be considered real, if we already know we come from the imagination world, you know, creation, spirit, the divine. Sorry, I see you. Sorry for your typos. Let me read your thing. For any dreamer job, we're millionaires. No worries for the typos. I understand your keyboard sucks. I understand that too. My keyboard, everybody, has a sleep button. Do you know how terrible that is? Look at this. It's right there. If I accidentally press that button, my computer turns off. It goes into sleep mode. I've pressed that while playing League of Legends several times in the past, and I'm like, oh my gosh, no. But yeah. So yeah, I think those are all the comments for now. I do play League of Legends. Yeah, if you play, well, I'm on the NA server, so I don't know if we're on the same server. We're not. Dang. So I don't think we can play. Dang, I didn't even think about that. Unless they have like an international thing now with League of Legends. I have no idea. But if you give me your summoner name, I can try to add you. I have League of Legends up right now, so if you type it in, I'll try. Oh, you quit. Stay quitting, yeah. It's a toxic place, so you're not really missing out. I just love the game. And, like, I have friends now, so I try to make a habit of only playing with friends. Or, like, I'll play very rarely and hope the people I get queued up with are good people. And I have pretty good luck, so, yeah. And then when I don't, I'm like, oh, and then I just exit out of the game. I'm like, I'm just not going to play for a while. I'm just gonna hopefully come back and there will be nicer people. The energy is just really intense right now. I do know Mobile Legends. I don't like it as much, but I know it's like basically the same game but on the computer or on the phone. Yeah. But yeah, I've played it before when I was visiting family like years ago. The players are very toxic. Yes. But there are good players out there. There are. There really are. Be hard to find, but I keep finding them, so I'm like that all like on dating apps. People are like, yeah, on dating apps all people are looking for are hookups. I keep finding the people who are just looking for friendship. Like just genuine connections and for love. Like I'm just really lucky, I guess, with finding the people. I still, there's other people to swift through, but yeah. Who played the game are toxic. Oh, trust me, there's a lot of people in North America for our servers that are toxic too. I've definitely met them. But yeah, I'm so thankful that I get to meet people on League that like are just like friendly and they like are it's like fun to play with them. It's like cool. But yeah. Yeah, I'm curious what the Santa at the door situation is, but yeah, we'll definitely catch up more in the future, Lauren. And everyone here, I am officially gonna go. So almost 11 a.m. So I am hungry. I want to go find myself something to eat. I don't know yet. I don't know what yet. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't know what I'm gonna eat yet, but yeah, I'm gonna go do that. I still need to get caught up on the weekly reading. Still waiting on the emails for the private readings. Let me refresh to see if I got more details. Nope. So yeah, I'm at the same spot with the private readings. I just have to hear back from them on what they want the readings on. There's one person that I could do the reading for, but it's like gonna be, it's a live reading that I'm gonna be trying. So I have to get the timing with that person for us to both meet up. So yeah. Love my live. I will do more live in the future for sure. So like so long as my growth keeps continuing and like I'm building up and I don't have to like quit this path and like go to Asia and become a monk and like be free of material stuff. Like if so long as it's not like that and like the growth happens, I'm totally gonna be doing more with the channel. Santa comes around your estate on this sleigh. Not even joking. That's so sweet. Aww. Wow. It would be really cool to be in a community like that. There's some community events that were going on here, but yeah. Probably in between Crimbo and New Year. Cool. Sounds good. That's around the time that I think I'll be I'll have some free time to like watch your video as well. I'm guessing that's like around the 27th, 8th, or 29th. Maybe the 30th. And those are the days that I'm like, yeah, because I'm moving on the 27th. My brother's birthday is on the 28th. Christmas is the 25th, and I'm doing stuff with somebody, so I'm excited to see where that goes. Oh yeah, last time we talked, I talked about how like I don't know if I have Christmas plans. Last minute, the plans came through. I got invited to go to a guy's family Christmas thing, and so he's not open with his family, so it's like we're going as friends, but we also really like each other. So it's like it's kind of like it's a little bit of a fun feeling of like a woo. But we'll see how it actually goes. But every time I've been around this guy, like I'm always happy to be around him. So definitely a soulmate, definitely someone who I hope we can be in each other's lives for the rest of this journey that we're on, or for however long it goes. But yeah, I do believe in reincarnation. I I believe death is part of lesson learning, and eventually, hopefully, we don't have to do it all the time anymore. Periwinkle, I'm so sorry. I'm like getting ready to head out, but I'm glad you made it in the nick of time. I need to eat. Otherwise, I would be here for like 3 more hours. Cause I love being here. Aw, thank you. I'm hoping for the best for yours as well. I hope you all have a good holiday season, or I hope you get through it if it's stressful. For any of you who have challenging days ahead. Ah, thank you, Periwinkle Sand. I'm curious what your name is. Yay, Christmas plans. Thank you. Gotta give me details. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't remember if I talked to you about love life in one of the videos I sent you. I might have gone through a bit of a timeline. I don't remember where. So, in your response video, give me a heads up on the information that I've told you about my love life, and then I'll go from there. Because if I don't know, I might repeat a lot of things, which, as you know, could take me hours. So yeah, just let me know where we're at with what I've said and talked about, and then I'll tell you who this guy is, where he fits in with all of that. Like, I've known him for a little more than a year now, but in terms of the whole journey with him, of how that all came about, completely, like, there's a whole timeline of that, of how we really, like, I really didn't even know his feelings for me until, like, about 5 months ago. A little less than that, I think. I'd have to check back and see when it was, but yeah, so, like, even though I've known him for a while, I had no idea he was interested in me until, I think, the beginning of August. It was, like, maybe August 1st or something. But yeah. Do it. I'm guessing your name might be Nathan. But do it, Smokin' Nathan. True You Tarot's channel. I was actually talking about you at the beginning of this video, Lauren, about how my top 3 right now is Rainbow Harmony, Mystic Moon, and you, in no particular order. I watch all 3 of your guys' videos when they come out and stuff. There's some from Rainbow Harmony I haven't watched yet. The wow. The whole saying, speak of the devil. Oh, wow, I'm seeing you did a thumbnail. I mean, you always do thumbnails, but you did a thumbnail with you in it, and it's so cute. Oh my gosh. Woo! I'm gonna watch that one probably, I don't know, I need to get food first. So once I get some sort of food, I might just microwave some popcorn and watch that. And then Mystic Moon did, oh, and I need to make my own weekly reading still. So I need to find time to do that today, but yeah, wow. That is so cute. I love your thumbnail. And yeah, Rainbow Harmony, she's such a homie. I love Rainbow. If you know her partner, John, he has a tarot channel as well. And then here's some other channels I watch all the time. Michael Seeley, whoo! His voice is so sexy, and he does like these hypnosis and like sleep meditations and meditation videos, and like his voice, he's like, do not listen to this recording whilst driving or operating any machinery. Like, it's so attractive. Here, we'll play the intro. Hopefully it's not too loud. Let's see. My computer takes a while to load videos. It's actually really annoying.
Do not listen to this recording whilst driving or whilst operating machinery. Woo! Only listen when you can safely relax and bring your full awareness to your own complete comfort.
Woo! So yeah, sometimes it's hard to relax listening to his videos. But they're such good videos. They're really nice. His meditations are very sweet. They're like really healing for me, and they've like brought me really good energy. Yoga, I love doing yoga with Adrienne. Oops, that's her channel's name. I really want to go do some more yoga pretty soon today too. But yeah. Jupiter Sun, her readings are so accurate. Okay, I'll search it. I might look into it. Sometimes I like look into it and look at that. Aw, yeah, she looks sweet. All right. Woo! And she's got a picture or like a video clip of like ice and water, and the music's really soothing. Wow. Aw. Oh, those notes. Oh, that hits my heart. Cool. Okay. So much love. I'm gonna see the hat. Okay, now I want to see it. Okay, I think I do see it. Hold on, I'll mute it. Oh, yeah! Okay, I thought it was a part of the thumbnail. Wow, okay, cool. Does everyone have like a Santa hat? Or like a holiday themed hat? I want one. My family does stuff where they like all get matching hats or matching sweaters, and I kind of want to do that, but with like, I don't know, someone else. I think it would be fun. Just like, even if just like for 1 year to do like a tradition of that or something. But let's see. It's like got me thinking of like getting more festive. It's funny, I'm very festive, but I'm festive just like in a lazy way. Or yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Like I'm gonna be putting things in my siblings' stockings. If any of my siblings, if you ever come across this, not that none of them would listen to 80 minutes of me talking. None of them. I'm confident in that. They don't have time. The videos are long, and they're just different energy. But if any of you are here right now, or if you fast forward and you got to this moment by chance somehow, it's like, click away if you don't want to know what I'm putting in the stocking, but it's just candy. I'm putting candy in the stocking, so it's like, yeah, I'm kind of like a lazy celebrator. I'm like, yeah, I'll just like, and the candy won't be like a candy cane. It's not going to be related to not even Halloween, Christmas, but it'll just be like, I did the thing. Or like one time I gave my brother a gift and it was a chair. I got him a chair. It was either for his birthday or Christmas, or it was a 2-in-1 gift. It was like, ooh, it's for both. But yeah. I'm kind of interesting when it comes to like festivities. Marines. Aww. Yeah, no, her music almost made me cry. Like, her music alone. I was like, wow. Hi, Kaylin. How are you doing? How is everything going? Last time we talked, we were both in a pretty good place. So, things are going pretty good for me still. I'm just gonna go microwave some popcorn. Or, I'll see if there's any other food in my fridge or freezer right now. There's no point in me getting any new foods right now because I'm moving. Kaylin, I'm moving, by the way. Surprise! Yeah, there's nothing nothing here that I could really put together at this time. Oh, I've got cereal. I have cereal and milk. I'm just moving a thing. So, yeah, I might just have some cereal and milk then. Right? I was surprised too. I'm still surprised. I'm honestly still in shock. I literally didn't see it coming. And Lauren, it was just like you're reading. Like, I was like scared. I was like not sure if it was real or not. Hi, Petya. I'm going to be live maybe for a few more minutes before I head out right now. How old am I right now? I'm 22. Yep, that's me. It's hard to hold this while opening a box, so I'm just going to set that down. I sort of forgot that I had, not ice cream, cereal, but now I want Cinnabon. I'll grab you a snack while I'm there. I'll try, yeah. I definitely talked about it more. I'll do a whole video on it later. It's just a really long story. You look 26. Yeah, I have a friend who lives in these apartments who's 14, but he looks like he's like not 14. Or something. But knowing him, I'm like, yeah, you're 14. just like you're like he's 14, like, and is like doing a lot for a 14-year-old, like trying to find work and stuff, and it's like, dang. Hi, woo woo. I'm not doing any more readings today, but welcome in, everybody. You're 20, but you look 14. That's so funny. I just talked to my friend who's 14, but maybe that's why you messaged that, but I'm not sure. But if you message that just like divine timing type of thing, that's so funny. It's good for tricking cashiers so you can buy beers and wines. Makes sense. Gotcha. So it's after. In that case, that's just funny. Yeah. Lots of new things. I've been having, like, oh my god, I love Steven Universe. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. But in terms of some more new things, yeah. My dreams have been really cool. The moving is a bunch of new things because I'll be living with my dog again. So I got to come back home to my dog Lucky. That's very exciting. I really didn't think that was going to happen. Like, I was just hoping it would happen, and it just did. So that was like one of my dreams, like one of my wishes, that he and I would be able to come back together. And like I gave him to my friend, and I was like, oh, we're coming back together next week. This is just a week break. This is just a transition for both of us. Whoa, I didn't even realize, type of thing. I feel like I'm like an uncle type of thing right now. I am literally an uncle. I've got my niece and nephew, Talia and Tristan. But my friend who I'm moving in with, she just had a kid. So her kid is about like 6 weeks old or something like that. She is so adorable and sweet. And yeah, I feel like, whoa, I'm gonna be helping in whatever way I can with caring for this baby. And it's like, whoa, I'm like, it's like a home lifestyle. Like I see us like, what movie do we want to watch in like next week? It's like, I'm really excited for this. I've been waiting for a family life where I could actually be a part of a family for my whole life. I've been waiting for this I'm 22 now, so like 22 years. And it's like, whoa! So I'm very excited for this move. Oh, about Lucky? Yeah. You're gonna see him more in my videos, because I'll be living with him. Watch the premiere of episode 1. Watch it more. Watch it more. Steven Universe is so good. Oh, I see. You watched from the first episode. Oh, so you're caught up. Did you watch the new series, Steven Universe Future? Because if you have, I haven't watched it yet, so. What? Oh, I know it's good. I believe it. I'm waiting to watch it with my friends. Which is hard, by the way. back when I sort of had no friends, I would just watch any new episode that came out. But now I have to wait. Yeah, I did see that. You're lucky I saw that thumbnail. Don't spoil anything. Thanks, lol. Thank you. I know there's more rose courses. It's okay. It's okay. It's Marlena. I don't know who. Oh, is that like a reader or something? Sure, your place, just not yet. Right now, also focusing on moving. Nice. You're cute too. You're very adorable. I believe it. I know it. Because I think everyone is cute and adorable. Unless if they don't want to be. I'm thinking of like if this baby, her name is Taylor, like if she like threw a fit in the future, I'd be like, okay, I'll take it seriously. I won't call you cute right now. But I'll think it. I do use Instagram. I'm not on there all the time, but I do go on there. That's a good way to think. Good morning, there's cats. Morning, Margaret. Yeah, cereal doesn't even fill me up. So I'm still gonna have to go out and go get food. Bad influencer. I'm guessing that's you, Nathan. I got the notification you start following me. And you'll see what I mean by how active I am on Instagram. I'll go back there in like 6 hours from now. I'm not in school. Or I am in school. The school of life. I'm gonna have to cancel my electric bill. I'm gonna have to cancel my internet. That's it. Oh, cancel my renter's insurance. Oh, I can do that right now, actually. Like, I don't need to hold on to the renter's insurance right now. I can just cancel that. But it did taste good, so there's that. So, yeah, happy holidays, everybody. There will be more readings on here. But yeah, I've got some things. I'm kind of busy all of a sudden, but yeah. Oh, I am also about to go. Aww. Aw, thank you. Thank you for the luck. Because, yeah, moving stuff is a lot of work. I don't want to clean or, like, do all of this. I'm hoping I'll have some friends or family that want to help. But, yeah. I look forward to hearing from you. Alright, happy holidays. And to everybody, happy holidays. I'm going to go now. Yeah. If anyone wants to stay, peace out. I'll give you all a good 10 seconds, but that's my limit before I hit that exit button. And you all know that's a lie. You know this is gonna go for 6 more hours. It's 2 a.m. Oh wow. Yeah, I hope you can get some sleep. I got some pretty good sleep today, so yeah. Alrighty. I thank you, everybody. Yeah, she just headed out. Thanks. I love going live. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, I end up going live for a really long time. So that's why I can't do it all the time, because there's other things that I got to balance and do and stuff. So, but it's so much fun. I love going on here. I just saw it. I'm gonna watch it later. Her thumbnail is so cute. I kind of want to just like watch it soon, but I have to go to my parents' house and get some food. So, yeah, happy holidays, everyone. Keep on getting through everything. Wishing you all the best. So, have a good night. Smoking Nathan. Good night. Good day, everybody. Yeah, there will be more stuff on the channel in the future. Aw, thanks. Take care.